I used to be so scared of failure. I used to think failure was a bad thing. I used to think people who failed were never able to make it. But then I started to realize that failure is an essential part to success. Every failure brings the equivalent seed of success. Every failure brings you one step closer to success. Thomas Edison once said, "I did not fail, I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work." You see, once I understood the concept of failure, I stopped being scared of jumping into failure. I understood that nobody's opinion, losing my money, and the fear of failure itself, it didn't scare me anymore, because I understood that every single time I failed, I got one step closer to my purpose and my potential. You see, you have to stop avoiding failure, because what you're really avoiding is success. You see, you have to fail to learn. And when you learn, you can adapt, and when you adapt, you can succeed. You see, you have to fail, because when you fail, you learn. Without failure, there wouldn't be any success. Without failing, you wouldn't learn anything. You know what I'm saying? You have to fail to learn, then to adapt, then to succeed. You have to stop being scared of failure. You see, I was the same exact way, because I was so scared of what people thought. I was scared to lose my money. I was scared of failure itself. Growth starts from facing your fears. You have to face your fears and able to grow. You see, growth happens in the uncomfortable. You have to be uncomfortable to grow. You know, when you're scared of something, or if you have fear towards something, you should jump into it, because when you jump into it, you get comfortable in the uncomfortability. You see, the phone I'm looking into right now, they didn't just come up with it over one failure. They didn't just say, okay, we're gonna make this phone, boom, they made it. No, absolutely not. They failed innumerable times until they succeeded. You see, there would be no success without failure. You see, there's only two places to go from failure. Either you can fail and stay down, or you can fail, get back up, learn, adapt, and succeed. You can either fail, stay down, never fulfill anything, never fulfill your potential and purpose, never learn anything, never understand the process that when you fail, it brings the equivalent opportunity to learn. You know what I'm saying? Or you can understand the process of failure, jump into failure, and be happy when you fail, because every time you fail, you understand that you're one step closer to success. You understand when you fail, it brings an opportunity to learn, and an opportunity to learn brings an opportunity to adapt and succeed. You see, you have one life, and you rather spend it worrying about what other people's opinions than living out to what God created you to be, living out your purpose and potential. You rather worry about somebody's opinion, what somebody has to say, rather than being who you were supposed to be, being who you were created to be. You see, worrying about other people's opinions is not going to get you anywhere in life besides living in regret. You see, when you worry about losing your money, when you worry about fear, when you worry about other people's opinions, you are going to live with the regret for the rest of eternity. I'm sure you don't want that.